Welcome Taurus to your reading for the month of August excuse me, 2025. We're going to crack straight on with this, Taurus. We're not going to waste any time. We're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, oh wow, and your advice. The reason I'm saying wow is because every single card has come out in the reverse position. But as you know, that doesn't necessarily mean every reversal is negative. The deck I'm using is the Tarot de la Nuit, for those of you that are interested. So let's see what's going on here, Taurus. So in your general energy, we have got the Emperor, but in the reverse position. This could mean a couple of things, okay? First of all, it could be relating to you. It could be meaning that you feel disempowered in some way, or you seem to have lost your sense of importance for some reason. It could also be that this is a good thing, is that you've kind of you're taking a step back in August and just saying, I'm going to let someone else be the person that's in control and in charge. This is my month to step back and just breathe and not have to be the main person or the main event. This could also indicate that someone else in your life is no longer in control, which is also a good thing. So again, we don't have to look at a reversal as being negative. Temperance in reverse is in your opportunity. So interestingly, Temperance in reverse it's almost making me feel like there's an opportunity here for you to just go with the flow, not have to worry about finding balance in everything you do, having a certain amount of control. This is also a card of timing. It's kind of giving me the energy of the opportunity here is just to let go and see what happens. Don't worry about it. You're being carried is what I feel. You're being carried, you're looked after by unseen forces. You don't need to seek balance. Balance will find you. And all good things in good time. The Ten of Pentacles reversed is in your challenge. There could be issues around your finances here, Taurus. It could be that you've had to spend out quite a substantial sum of money throughout August, maybe for unforeseen events. But it also does make me feel that the challenge here is, it feels like you feel that the effort you've put into something does not equal the reward. It could also indicate, Taurus, that what you thought you were aiming for is actually not what you want in the end. There could be a change of heart here. What you thought your ultimate goal was is changing, it's shifting, it's no longer that, which again isn't a bad thing, but it's a challenge because you may be left feeling, even though you know what you don't want, you now don't know what you do want. The Ten of Swords reversed, this is a good card to have in reverse, is in your unforeseen events. And the Ten of Swords, if this was coming in the upright, I'd say, okay, you need to brace yourself. There's something coming to an end here and it's going to be difficult. However, it may be that that's what you've been expecting. That's what you've been bracing yourself for, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to end the way that you honestly believed it would. Maybe it won't end at all. Maybe something else. It feels like something being born from something unexpected. It's in your unforeseen events. It's like, okay, this can only go one way. There's only one conclusion. And then suddenly you're like, oh, actually, I think I'm wrong. I think there's something here. There's something happening. This is not what I expected at all. In your advice is the Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like we get this card a lot for you, Taurus, because this is usually the romance card. It's the card that says open yourself up to love, open yourself up to being vulnerable. However, it's coming in the reverse, which is it's an interesting one, because it makes me feel that this is more about how you feel. I think it's more about how you feel about yourself than anything else. I'm going to wait for the clarifiers because it's complex. That card is quite complex. Let's clarify. So we are clarifying with... What are we clarifying with? We're clarifying with the Idols or Idols Tarot. So we have the Emperor in reverse in your general energy. It can also make me feel that for some of you, you feel like you're losing your grip on something, you're losing control over something or someone. Clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So many reverse cards. I'm waiting for an upright, Taurus. The Ace of Wands in reverse is having expected or needed a fresh start, new beginning that's not happened, or it's not happening. It's usually when this happens, it's because that particular chapter isn't over. It's not done. There's more to come. This hasn't been concluded. No matter how much you want it to, it's not over. The Magician in reverse, again, very much like the Emperor in reverse. It's a lack of having control over something. You feel disempowered. You feel a little bit helpless here. But equally, it could be about someone else. This could be a very good card in regards to someone else that has had all the control, that has had all the say, and they no longer have that. So again, Temperance reversed, clarified by the Five of Swords, and oh, that's upright. It would be upright, wouldn't it? The Five of Swords and the World reversed. The Five of Swords is the opportunity here is to stop trying to control the narrative in a way. It's trying to reset the balance when it can't be done. The Five of Swords is the constant fight to do that. And the World in reverse is, again, your story's not done yet. There's more to come. You want it to be over. Maybe you feel it's over and you want the next chapter to begin. But the opportunity here is to see that this is just, it's not the end of the chapter, it's the end of the paragraph, if that makes sense. So the Ten of Pentacles reversed in your challenge, clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Cups is a new perspective. It's a new feeling of some kind, something that is something you're being drawn towards emotionally. And the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, which is you're failing here to see what you've actually achieved so far. It's almost as if you're just, like I said earlier, you're saying, I've put all this work in, I've put all this effort in, and I've got nothing to show for it. But you're wrong. There is a lot to show for it. You just can't see it yet. The 10 of Swords reversed is clarified by the Tower reversed. And the Fool. As I said, you were expecting something to come to a very difficult ending or conclusion. Something you were bracing yourself for, something you were preparing for. It's like this can only go one way. I have to be ready for this. It's going to happen whether I like it or not. The Tower in reverse, again, not happening. It's not happening. It's not going the way you expect. This is a pleasant surprise. This is a turn up for the books. And the Fool sets you free on a new adventure. So I'm trying to think of an example here. Imagine you're on a journey in your car and you're trying to get to a certain destination, and then you realise you've only got enough gas in your tank to get you a further 10 kilometres, and yet your destination is another 50 kilometres away. So you know you're going to run out of gas. However, when you do run out of gas, you end up in a place that is so much better than it would have been if you'd carried on to your actual destination. So does that make sense? It's that kind of thing. The Knight of Cups reversed, this was a bit complex in your advice, clarified by the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Wow. So this is about, the advice here is don't write the end of the book. Don't write the end of the book before you know the story. It's like, I feel like you tend to imprint past experiences onto new experiences, and therefore this is how it happened before, this is how it's going to go again. I have to prepare myself for the worst, because then as many people do, so prepare yourself for the worst and be pleasantly surprised if the outcome is different. But with you, it's not quite as open as that. It's like, prepare yourself for the worst because this is definitely going to happen. There's no flexibility there. But the Ace of Swords is the card of truth. This is the card of the breakthrough card. This is like, oh, okay. And with the Knight of Cups coming in reverse, the advice here is to be kinder to yourself, okay? Stop telling yourself subconsciously that this is going to fail, or I'm going to fail, or they're going to do this to me, or... Does that make sense? That's you being unkind. It's giving yourself absolutely no confidence whatsoever. And the universe is being very kind to you here, because usually the universe will be like, well, if that's how you feel, then that's what you'll get. And yet the universe is actually trying really, really hard in this instant to show you, no, Taurus, that's not what's going to happen. Just pay attention. And you will pay attention, and you'll see how different things end up being. The beginning of the month, I feel like you're going to feel like, yeah, this is only going one way. Here we go again. And yet by the end of the month, you'll be in a completely different place, and one that you did not expect. So let's do your oracle. And we're doing the Star Codes Astro Oracle. An old friend, an old favourite. Don't shout at me. Wow. 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 Wow, 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 wow. Guess what card you've got, Taurus? Yep, you've got Taurus. When that happens, This is a very good sign. It says Taurus asks you to hold still, dig in, grow roots and strengthen over time. Manifest in a practical way, signified by a bull standing in its field. Taurus rules the neck and the voice. Its purpose is to bring life into matter through growing wildflowers and crops, through our muscular strength and the sensual potential of our bodies, and through the solidness of our material resources. Work with the metaphor of gardening, plough the ground, plant the seeds, nurture the crops with water and fertilizer, and protect those crops from predation. Grow roots rather than travel. Investigate what concrete form your project should take and the next practical steps in that direction. Appreciate the senses, notice what you see, smell, hear, feel and taste. Use the senses to be in the present moment and let time flow by. Cuddle, feed. In a relationship, listen to both the signals of body chemistry and the practicalities of your life to give it a fertile field. Cultivate your garden like a slowly growing flower basking in the sun. Find contentment in this moment. Explore the roots of the situation. Ask what feeds this idea or what feeds your soul. If you're feeling pushed about, sit, hold still, grow roots and let the storm pass over you. Don't hurry. Play the long game as you plant and tend your crops. Taurus excess can lead you to mistake stubbornness for strength or look for spiritual and emotional answers in the material world. There will never be enough stuff to fill an emotional void. Sensuality is a Taurus gift, but sex alone will not fulfill a desire for love. Clarify your hunger. Everything that surrounds you is made up of matter, and the word matter comes from the Latin word mater or mother. Taurus connects you to the earth, sacred earth, Mother Gaia herself, the physical vessel who holds spirit in the body, in the plants and in the earth beneath us. There you go, guys. Thank you so much. If you are interested in booking a reading, you can do so. The link is below in the description, and I'm actually offering, I think it's about 25 to 30% discount for the month of August. If you book for August, you will get that discount. Otherwise, I leave you with your reading, and a huge thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. See you next time. Enjoy the journey.